Don't do that. You hurt your elbow. Sorry that happened to you. Let me see it. Oh, so sorry. Hmm. But can you have me them Cheetos on the top of the fridge? Those chips, please. Thank you. Yeah, because I had to charge my computer. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I guess I could do it that way, but I just.
Sure. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice, Doc. Hey, don't touch my boy. You don't touch my boy.
What station do I have on?
Hey, don't touch my boy. Katie gave me some information about the homeschooling too.
She did?
Yeah. I want to talk to you about that as well.
Okay. I didn't even know she had some. Hey, everybody. Hey, Chevish. Okay. I want to know what will Jay think and feel into my goodbye message. Okay. Let's see, girl. So this is for, because hearing what you said, I'm not going to let myself be dragged along. Right? I understand. Okay, so when it comes to Jay, what is he going to think and feel about the goodbye message that Chevish sent him? What is he going to think and feel about it? Let's look at his thoughts. Okay, and then what's he gonna feel? I decided to tell him he doesn't want me, and I understand. Okay, let's see what he's gonna think. I mean, he's gonna be upset. Like, I feel like y'all both just kind of scorned in the situation. Like, y'all both feel a way that it was just kind of like wasted love, you know? And I see him being disappointed with your decision to fully remove yourself, but he also not that he's disappointed, not that he's disappointed. He knows that at the end of the day, it was only a matter of time before you were going to remove yourself too from the connection. But I think overall, it's just like sadness that it had to be this way, that it ended like this. Um, Especially because he really did feel like y'all could have worked this connection out, or like he feels like that it could have been something that could have been sustained. That's what I'm seeing him feeling. Like, damn, like I hate that it even got here. And I don't want her to be done. I don't want to be done. But I feel like at this point, this is the best thing to do, is to just let it go. Okay. Yeah. And as far as like how he's feeling, yeah, like he wasted time. I feel like y'all both gonna feel like y'all wasted time. And we have the Eight of Wands here with the Knight of Swords and the Magician reverse. So it's like that feeling of like him wanting to fix it or him wanting to say something to stop you. But at the end of the day, like I said, because of his situation, he really feel like his hands are tied, you know? You said what? Okay, well, you have to tell his dad. So I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like as much as he want to like say something to kind of like keep the connection going, he feel like his hands is tied because you have the Magician reverse. There's nothing he can do. Like he's really in a bind now, you know? And so I just kind of see it just being like a bittersweet feeling between y'all two. Like, yes, y'all probably know it's best to let it go, but just the emotions that's coming behind it. You know what I'm saying? And all the plans of talking is canceled, and I'll just move on, let him move on like he wanted. He's just mad because he's financial up right now, and that I got his mom involved. Yeah, yeah. And this is not like a normal situation where y'all just fall out. Like this kind of went way too left for him. So that's why I see him being like, yeah, as much as I want to like stop her from moving forward or stop her from walking away, like I got to look out for myself now. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for how he's going to think and feel about your message. Hey, everybody. Good evening. And please make sure to like the live as y'all coming in. Please and thank you. So, Shevish, hopefully you were able to hear your reading about Jay.
Hi, I'm Sophia Vergara. I just found my new quick root coverage fix in between salon visits. Keratin Root by Swarka provides 100% root coverage that I do to myself, so I feel confident every time I step out the door. For quick touch-ups on the go, use Keratin Root 2-in-1 temporary color spray. And when you want long-lasting results, grab our 10-minute permanent root coverage kit with its bond enforcing system for professional quality color that leaves hair looking renewed and strong. Shop for Keratin Root by Schwarzkopf today.
I'm not gonna be stuck worried about him and what he wants. I won't reach out to him. Oh, hold on, I missed the question. What will Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Okay, be towards me in February, March, timing out. I told him it's up to him to come to me between January through March, and if not, I'll be moving on. I'm not gonna be stuck worried about him and what he wants. I won't reach out to him. He needs to reach out if he wants something. So thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Okay. So what will Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions be towards share this February and March? Let's look at his thoughts. Yeah. Feelings. And his intentions. After that, I'm not gonna even be generous on timing anymore. Okay, let's see then, girl. So his thoughts, he's not really gonna say much like around this time. So if you decide to not like keep it the connection communication wise open with him, I see him being in hermit mode. Hey Brianna. And then you also have the magician reverse. So I don't see him making any like moves to like get this up and running. And you also have the Five of Pentacles here, right? So I feel like the Five of Pentacles, it did come out reverse. So the Five of Pentacles reverse can just be somebody who's kind of like, they are just waiting to see like if you change your mind. Because I just see him like at the end of the day, he's not really trying to take action to make this move forward. He's not. That's if you decide to like completely not talk to him for these next couple months. Okay. He doesn't really have the initiative to start this up. Like I just see him being in hermit mode. And if y'all on social media together, he may watch your stories or something like that, but I don't see him communicating. Okay. Besides the Nine of Wands, yeah, like I said, I don't see him taking the initiative. I know that's what you would want to like see him do, but he just won't because he has the Nine of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Wands reversed is like weakness, cowardice, illness, injury, stuff like that. So this is a person that, like I said, he wants basically for you to make the move. He's gonna want you to make the move. He don't want to talk for the rest of the year, but the door's open for that timing. Yeah. And it's just a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of confusion, a lot of just like not really knowing how to get out of his head about everything that happened. And like I said, I just feel like he's somebody that he's used to like other people taking the lead for him. Like he's not really the type to initiate. Okay. But we also have the Knight of Wands and we have the Nine of Points reversed. Now here's the thing. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed here and the Knight of Wands coming out, I see him kind of getting caught up in other stuff too. And that may be another reason why he falls back. Because I see him kind of going towards other things around that time. So that may be why you're not going to get a consistent energy from him at this time. Yeah. And I feel like too, you may, honestly, I know how you feel right now, but like as time go on and you kind of like get used to not having him in your life, you kind of feel like he's kind of beneath you. Not like you're better than him, but just kind of like, why was I even dealing with him in the first place? So at a certain point in time, it's going to get to a point where you don't even like really care because of the time that you've had without him in your life. And you just kind of fall back into this Empress energy. Like you don't really need his validation or anything like that to move forward. I mean, it could be another girl, it could be other women. Like, yes. You see that? So you're going to kind of just feel like he was beneath you. So what I'm kind of picking up on is like when you have an ex, right? At the beginning, when y'all first break up, it'd be so like, it'd be up in the air and a lot of emotions be involved. But over a couple of months of y'all not talking and stuff, you actually kind of realize like, why was I settling for that? You know what I'm saying? So I see it not even really phasing you over some time. And then I see the Three of Cups here, and you have the Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, you'll actually be kind of happy that he's not really reaching out. Like, you're gonna feel like you're better off without him reaching out to you, because it was a lot of drama with him. So yeah, I feel like if you choose to like not communicate with him and you want him to take initiative, I don't see him doing it. And then with that comes the fact that you're actually going to just move forward, you know? Um, yeah. So right now, yeah, things are gonna feel like why can't he just reach out? But like once you actually get to that place in your life where he doesn't, it's not gonna even matter. It's just not gonna matter anymore. Okay. How you doing, Brianna? If I was to text him when he wanted in January, what would he say his thoughts and intentions would be? So if Shevish was to text Jay um in January, what will his thoughts, feelings, and intentions be? If Shevish was to text him in January, what will his thoughts be? Feelings. You lost your baby brother this week? Oh my God, Brianna, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it on the news? Was it something like that was on the news, Brianna? All right, give me his intentions. Yeah, it is almost time, but oh my God, girl. So sorry. This has been a crazy ass few months. It's been insane. It's been insane. So you come as the Empress Shevish, and then you have the Five of Wands reverse. So this is like, I want to call it a truce. I want to like have a fresh start or new beginning with you. Okay. So let's look at his thoughts. Is he gonna accept that? I see you desiring this new beginning with him. I see it. And I see it being like you guys be copacetic, but it's like there's a tower moment that happens again between y'all two. There's gonna be another tower moment. Okay, so his dad, there's gonna be another tower moment. Why? Why? King of Cups reversed. Because you're gonna feel like this hot and cold energy with him. It almost feels like, like when you try to reach out to somebody and stuff, like you try to like make it right or you try to fix it, and that person just kind of has this like this energy of like, trying to think of the word I'm trying to say. Like they feel like they could kind of take advantage of that situation. They could kind of take advantage of it because you came back towards them. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like he take advantage of the situation. Almost like a narcissistic energy. What would be narcissistic about it? Clarify this Four of Pentacles reverse. Just kind of like, I'm seeing like a lack of accountability with him about what happened. Like I see y'all like reconnecting if you reach out, but it's like, it's like a lack of accountability from him. Because just because you reached out don't mean that he's gonna like say like I'm sorry, or it doesn't mean that he's gonna like be like, yeah, she's a good girl, like she came back around, let me hold on to her. He's still coming with a very off energy towards you. So it's like in your head, it's like, okay, well, I was trying to just reconnect. I was trying to just fix this, but it's not playing out correctly. It's not playing out correctly when you try to reach out to him. And then I heard blaming. He may try to blame you for some of the stuff he's got going on in his life at that point. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't. From what the cards are saying, Shevish, it'd be like you're kind of playing yourself to even reach back out to him, because, like I said, you're giving him the opportunity to milk that situation and to try to like guilt shame you or make you feel bad or be like, yeah, like, you know, you back in my life or whatever, but I still ain't forgot what you did. Like, it's just it's an opportunity for him to use it against you. You would be better off just kind of moving on, because you have the Ten of Cups in the world. Yeah, because he's only going to be able to offer Page of Pentacles energy anyway. If you guys were to come back together, it's not evolving. It's not. So you would have to kind of ask yourself, like, if I reach back out to him, what do I want from it? What am I expected for him to do? Because I see it being Page of Pentacles energy, and it's still being unfair. Like, he's one of them people, it'll never be fair. Like, it'll never be like, okay, I did wrong, let me fix it, and let me stay with it being fixed. Like, he's gonna always find a way to victimize himself. And I just kind of see him taking advantage of you if you try to reach out to him. Hey, what's up, Black Widow Naga? Wait, hold on, let me see. How you been? So much time. Thank you. No, it's not on the news. Okay. Well, my condolences to you and your family, Brianna. I can only imagine that feeling. And I'm just so sorry to hear that. I really am. Is this your brother on your mom's side or on your dad's side? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, girlie. I don't know what they was picking up on. That's why I was only optimistic. Who picking up? Who's they? Hey, chat. Girl, I start my new job next Monday, and it's my last day at work today at my job. Oh, how you feel? Thank you, my dad's side. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, Brianna, my condolences to you and your family, girl. It's never easy losing someone, especially a sibling. Hey, SB. Thank you. Chavish, you want me to ask her yes or no? Dollar, did you tell his dad? Let me look at your yes or no. All right, so yes or no, will Jay be dealing with another woman before this year is out? Yes or no? Yeah, but he's doing it for not a good reason. Like, I feel like he's doing it to kind of like distract himself from what happened between y'all two. Like, I just see him going into something else, but it's not really solidified. Like a rebound relationship. I appreciate it. Just trying to keep myself busy. Yeah, I understand. The other read I got to read on, they were like, they see room for growth, whatever, with anything only in my end. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm saying the same thing. Like, he's not, just because you come back into his life, that don't mean that he's going to change. That doesn't mean anything. If anything, like I said, you're giving him kind of the opportunity to take advantage of it. Because then he's looking like, oh, yeah, see, she can't even go without me. She needs me in her life. And people like that, they will play you more. Like, it doesn't make them, you would think that it would make them be like, oh, this is a good person, let me hold on to them. But in reality, he actually could use that against you. And even, like I said, guilt trip you about what happened. So it's like, I'm saying the same thing. I don't know if like what I was saying didn't make sense to what she said, but I'm seeing the same thing. Like, you will be the only one that would grow in the opportunity. Yeah, that's why I would clarify that, because I'm telling you right now, I do not see growth on his end. I do not see growth on his end. I see him pretending that he's going to grow, but he goes back into his behaviors. He's a creature of habit. So that's something I would kind of consider, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, is this somebody that you see yourself with long term? Is this going to be the person you want to be married to? Because if it's not that, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it would save you a lot of heartbreak and hardship just moving forward. That's what I'm saying. And I see him using that as a vice. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's not, he's not going to wake up and be like, oh, you know what? I was wrong. And let me go fix myself. And no, like, it, you know, so I'm not sure why. Maybe just ask the reader to dig a little deeper, because I only see growth on your side from this situation. And I see growth on your side by moving forward, literally. Because the more you go in a circle with him, it's just going to continue to be, it's going to feel like insanity. And insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. But I'm telling you, this dude is not, yeah, yeah. I feel like it's at a point now, and it's like, um, but it's up to you. You have your own choices to make. But just from my cards, I don't really see it evolving the way you want it to. Okay. All right. I believe I answered all your questions, Shevish. I believe it's SB next, right? Yeah, it's SB. So SB, you can go ahead and drop your questions in the chat whenever you're ready. She said, I'm good. Yeah. I understand, girl. You're welcome. So SB is next whenever she's ready. And you guys, I will say after, I am going to do like a Halloween special, you all, before I'm done with the lives for a little bit, because next Sunday, I will be having the baby. So I literally will not be on here next weekend, next Sunday. That's if she waits that whole time. I don't even know. But just kind of let y'all know. I do plan on doing my Halloween special before I have her. Okay, thank you. So hopefully I can get that done. What's today? Yes, I'm getting ready to deliver her. She'll be here not this Sunday, next Sunday. Okay. So if I can help it, I would probably do my Halloween special on either next Wednesday or Thursday. And that's going to be a day of like just straight $5 questions. $5 questions the whole life. So it don't matter which question y'all ask, it's $5. So that'll be for my Halloween special. Update on my booby feelings for me, please. Okay. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all there, because that may be my last live. Like from, for a while. She might, but I mean, she can come whenever she wants. I'm full term. Like, I'll be 38 weeks on Sunday, y'all. I am full term. Nah. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it in a second. Update on the Boo Beast feelings for SB. Alrighty, let's see. B. So we got the Knight of Wands. Is this person's feelings? I mean, this person definitely is like, so their energy is completely open to you. And I feel like they are feeling like you guys are at a really good place in the connection. Like, they tend to enjoy you. Now, I don't know if you guys are seeing each other in person or not, but it feels like that this person enjoys you. They enjoy communicating with you, talking with you, like all of that. And the Knight of Wands is them being really flexible with the idea of the connection. So I don't know like exactly what's going on between you two, but they seem to be very flexible and optimistic with it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Okay. So I see him being optimistic about it. With the Knight of Wands and with the Page of Swords here too, So the Page of Swords is also someone who's very optimistic with their thinking, and like he's believing that like you guys can, make this work. I don't see him like seeing any restrictions with you guys. And I do see him kind of looking for either flights. If it's not flights, he's thinking about what flight he could take to get to you. Because we got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. or Page of Swords, excuse me. Page of Swords is someone who's doing research. They're trying to see like how they can make this come together. Okay. Also, with how he feels about you, we have the Queen of Wands. He really can't wait to see you. Like, he cannot wait to see you in person again, if you guys have already met in person, or he just can't wait to see you in person. Like, he just finds you so attractive, like so beautiful, a confident woman. He gotta meet you, or he gotta see you, one of the two. Okay, so he is anticipating seeing you, and when y'all see each other, like, he plans to be romantic. You know, he's a very romantic person, and a guy in person. So he wants to show you the softer side of him when y'all do come around each other. Years ago, okay, so you guys will be coming back together. Yeah. So he want to make up for lost time, basically, with that Knight of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because like he want to pick back up where y'all left off with the Wheel of Fortune or the World card reverse. He wants to pick back up where y'all left off. So I definitely see him like he feels like I said, he's optimistic about you, and he's trying to make it work for like even the traveling. Because like I said, I see him like either telling you what flight he could take, or he may know like what airline he can go through to get to you, and he seems like he's on board with what you're talking about. You know, but that said, he definitely want to make up for lost time. Definitely want to make up for lost time. So I don't know if y'all gonna be planning to get like an Airbnb when he come into town or what, but he was really excited about the conversation that y'all had. Yeah, he's very romantic, and I really miss that. Yeah. Does he feel like I am the one for him? Like I am his person? Okay, so does B the Taurus feel like... Sorry, I don't mean to say Taurus. I feel like he's a Taurus though. But does B feel like that SB is the one for him? Does B feel like SB is the one for him? You keep him on his toes, but not purposely. Does B feel like that SB is the one for him? What you mean? You be like teasing him? Oh, he is a Taurus? Okay. So I was like, I feel like he's a Taurus. I felt like earth energy from him. Taurusy. We got the Page of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Not gonna lie, you do help him to tap into his more emotional side. So he feel like you don't want for him? I mean, yes, for the most part. Like, he definitely wants to be with a woman that has an intense connection with him. And if I said, but you working on it. So he definitely feels like you're the woman for him, because you can bring out those emotions in him. Like, he may not be like that with everybody, but it's like when he deal with you, when he's talking to you, like, you just have a way of like bringing that softer side out of him. Okay. And he also feels like you guys like have a lot of similar beliefs or values, or, like it could work really well between y'all two. He doesn't see anything that could like pose as a restriction to you guys. Like, if you guys were to really want to be together, he feels like that it will work out. It could work out. Okay. And you also have a Magician here too. So eventually he does plan to like make things more serious with you. Like I said, I feel like right now, he's kind of like, he's going through a little phase or whatever. But he does have intentions on eventually taking it to the next level with you. Yeah, he's a sweetie. He plays the piano and sees the video. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, so I feel like, yes, he thinks very highly of you, and he sees you as someone, like I said, and that makes sense, because Tauruses, they do need passion. They need intensity. They crave like passionate, intense relationships. They're like sister sign in Scorpio, so just imagine that. But yeah, he does. And like I said, he does plan to eventually, like, if you guys can get to that point, he wants to like make it more. Okay. So that's what I'm saying for your Taurus, Mr. B. Okay. All right. So that's what I got, love. And then I'm going to go ahead and go towards Black Widow Roll. Black Widow Roll, you can go ahead and drop your questions. You're welcome, SB. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the special I was doing for a buy two get one free, that was for the month of September. But I am going to be doing $5 questions for our Halloween special next week. So please make sure you guys are here for that. Because I will be doing that where it's like $5 questions the whole entire live. So I know y'all going to be like, oh, girl, let me ask like 20. Yeah. But yes. So make sure you're here if you could be that day. Let me see. Black Widow Roll. Let me see if she's here. And then did anybody else have questions on my live? Thanks for the like, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm all caught up so far. Okay. So we're just waiting on Black Widow Roll to drop her questions whenever she's ready. I can't believe it's October, y'all. Like, what? It's crazy. Anybody got birthdays this month? Okay. So she said, how did everyone feel about their cars that I gave them at work? You are too thoughtful. Let me see. How did everyone feel? This must be. They were sad that you were leaving, girl. That came out right away. They feel like they're taking a hit with the company low key. Cause you might have like, you know how you always have those people that work at your job and they kind of like they bring a lot of joy into the workplace or like they light up the room. That could be like how they feeling. Like they're sad. Okay, Chevish. They're so sad that you're leaving. Let me see. Get there safely, girl. But you know, the judgment card here, they understand. They get it. You know, people grow. People find new opportunities. Although they're sad, they understand your decision. They get it. And I feel like at the end of the day, they want you to be truly happy. So they appreciate the cards. They really do. I feel like they appreciate it. It was a little bittersweet. Tell me about the Five of Cups. And I don't know, was there somebody that even said it to you? Like, you know what, I'm sad you're leaving, but I understand your opportunity. You know, grab life by the horns or something like that. Because I feel like it could be somebody too that was like, I'm happy for you. They may have just told you like to your face how they're happy for you. But like with the Empress here, like I said, they are sad. Because I'm telling you, like, girl, they thought very highly of you. Like you just brought a lot of like happiness and joy into that job. And even if you had like a work bestie too. Hey. Okay. Yes, someone did. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that heavy. But they did. They appreciated it, girl. But like I said, they like, girl, look, go for your opportunities. We don't blame you. Because look, we'll do the same thing, okay? That's what I got for how they was feeling. Just bittersweet, but they happy for you, okay? You go ahead and drop in this question. Hi, Blue Star. 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, so Black Widow Road, I got you. Booster, I'm good. How are you? Okay, so you want a general reading of what's coming towards me. I'm gonna purchase one question. Okay, sure, got you. So let's see what's coming towards Black Widow Road Naga. Let's see what's coming towards Black Widow Road Naga. You want me to just do for like the month of October? Since we're in October now. Thank y'all for the likes too. Also, you guys make sure to look out for my Halloween special. It will be $5 questions that whole live, so it'd be a good time to come in for my Halloween special. I'm thinking about doing that either Wednesday or Thursday of next week before I have to go on my hiatus. The baby will be here um, on the 12th, so yes, y'all make sure y'all here. Okay, bring your friends. Bring your friends. All right. Thank you so much, Blue Star. So yeah, let me see if Black Widow Road wants me to do a general for October. I got some cards that flipped out, but I'm gonna just make sure she wants a general for October. I feel like that's what she's asking me though. All right, so what's coming towards Black Widow Road Naga? Give me a general. What's coming towards her? What's coming towards her? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, financial stability, my love. Not saying that you don't have it right now, but you're gonna definitely feel more secure with your bank account. Okay, bank account will be looking pretty good to where you can kind of sit on some savings or some money. Um, so you might have like a fixed income right now, where like you know your income, you know like when you get your paycheck, what bills go where, right? Or what money goes to what bills. However, with this new job that you're getting, that you're starting, I feel like you're going to have a cushion of being able to have some type of savings, or you're going to be able to have some money for a rainy day, because you're definitely going to be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. So financial gain is going to be had coming towards you, more financial gain. And you also have the Two of Swords here. Let's look at the Two of Swords. And I feel like also you may be kind of like trying to balance out your needs versus your like desires or your wants and things like that. So like I just could kind of see you trying to like pick and choose if you want to go out with your friends, or if you want to just kind of stay in the house, or if you want to buy out, or if you want to eat in. Like I just see you like, trying to make those choices too, because like I said, you're going to have more money, but with more money can come like, more decisions that you have to make. Okay. But I do see the Empress, and you are going to have a period where you're just really taking care of you. So this could be anything. This could be a new hair appointment. This could be whatever. Um, I really love the Empress because it does talk about like being able to kind of focus in on yourself and take care of yourself and do for yourself. And maybe even do stuff you never did before. So, like, let's say, you like, oh, I really want to go see that new dermatologist or whatever for my skin, or I really want to go and have a spa day. Like, these are things you can do now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do see you taking care of yourself and really tapping into your divine feminine energy. And like I feel like it's because we're in Libra season 2, which I think that can definitely make people want to take care of themselves a little bit more. That Venus energy. Yep, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. See ya. So I definitely see you keeping yourself together. Not say you don't naturally, but like you really just invest in a little bit more into yourself. Um, all right, so let's look at the Four of Pentacles. I see a little bit of splurging. That's how I'm trying. Like I see a little bit of splurging, but I don't see it being detrimental. Like, it's gonna be like, even though you spending a little bit, the job is kind of like, helping you to stay on track. Because I see a little bit of excess in spending this month. But again, this could be stuff you've been holding off on, you've been putting off on because you had other responsibility, right? You had bills and all that to pay. So you may not have been able to shake and move like the way you want. But now that things are kind of going into this new job, new income, things like that, you feel like, okay, I can spend a little extra, you know? So I'm seeing a lot of pentacles. It's a lot of pentacles coming out for you. But this is going to be a season of prosperity for you as far as like when it comes to your career, your finances, anything else. You do got somebody in your energy too, though. I do see a lover. Now, he coming out as a King of Cups, so I don't know if this is somebody you are actively dealing with or if somebody comes back in the month of October. But they coming back and they want your time. They want your undivided attention. Okay? I heard sucker for love, so I don't know what that meant. I don't know if this person got like feelings for you. So they're just kind of riding your coattail a little bit. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like if it wasn't for you, like you kind of controlling the flow of this connection. Whoever this is, like you're controlling the flow of it. You're not letting it go too fast too soon. But this person got feelings for you. And it may be more expressive now because we do have Mercury going into Scorpio, as well as Mars in Scorpio. Mercury is still in Libra, I believe, but it's getting ready to go into Scorpio. And so that can lead to the hidden being discovered, intense, deep conversations, people revealing secrets and telling you things that you would never thought you would have heard come out their mouth. So that could be why I'm seeing that with him. And he kind of like pouring himself out to you. And I feel like you're gonna kind of be deciding on whether you want to move this forward with him or just kind of keep it where it's at. I don't know who this is, but whoever this is, they got feelings for you. Okay. And I just see them expressing themselves. Mm-hmm. But you hesitant. Why? Thank you, Blue Star. You kind of like your freedom. I feel like you like your freedom right now. You feel like you're in a really good place in your life and you just don't want to like fall off track. Like, yeah, this is a person that probably can give you good company, all of the above, but I don't know. Like, I feel like right now you just kind of want to focus on yourself. Like, I don't see you kind of wanting to be in a partnership right now. You feel like you have so many things you want to do and you have so many plans for yourself that this may not be like something you want to take on as far as a full-blown relationship. However, you will keep him in consideration. You will keep him in consideration. But like I said, this person got some feelings for you. Now, they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could have those placements heavy in their chart. But I do feel like because we have Mercury going into Scorpio and Mars, it's going to make people more inclined to want to have deep, meaningful connections with one another, or to at least express that desire to one another. So that's what I'm seeing as far as your general energy, girl. Okay. All right. And then you said, what is it to come on your credit journey? Do you see my credit increasing exponentially in the next 4 to 5 months? I don't see the same increase. In one of my collections, LVNV is fighting me back hard. I said I don't mind paying them off or going to court, but she said to hold off and see if she can do something. So you got a collection agency that's like, they ain't backing down on your debt. And you want to know if your credit is going to go up in the next 4 to 5 months. Okay. Got you. You're welcome. All right. So Black Widow Naga, is her credit going to go up exponentially in the next 4 to 5 months? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you. Okay, let's see what the cards are talking about. You will see some changes. We have the Page of Swords, so you will be seeing some changes on your credit. Okay. And we also have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, there's going to be some growth. And I see somebody working on your behalf to negotiate with the creditors. Because it says programs, partnerships. Is this somebody that's working on your credit? Because I see this person trying to negotiate with the creditors about this debt. Or just some things on your credit, period. But we have a yes here. So your credit may kind of go back to like the early stages of it. So let's say before you had maybe took out a car loan or before you took out a credit card and stuff, you know how like we all start somewhere where our number is really high for our credit, and then we kind of use that and we get a car or we get an apartment or we get credit cards and stuff like that. I'm seeing like your credit could possibly go up pretty quick. Pretty quick. It can go back to when it was like super high at one point. So let's say you started with a 750 credit score or like a 700 credit score, 699, something like that. Like I just see it moving upwards. Okay. But you are going to have a relentless situation going on. What is this? That's a lot of credit. It is. What is this? Yeah. So stuff is falling off, but I do see that creditor. It's either that creditor. You don't have student loans, do you? Or medical bills? Something is trying to fight you on disputing it. I don't know if it's still the same company or if it's something else. Despite them fighting you, whoever this is working on your credit gonna be able to get your credit up. But they're gonna give you a hard time. Whoever this is. They want a lot of documentation. And then they're gonna take their sweet time responding back to you. Some creditors get like 30 days, right? They get like 30, 31 days to respond to your inquiry. So I feel like that this could be a creditor that's giving you a hard time. Yeah, it's gonna increase, but it's so I don't know if it's the creditor you're talking about right now or if it's gonna be another creditor that's gonna kind of fight back. And like I said, they may take their sweet time responding to you as well. Like I said, I think they get like 30, 31 days or something like that to dispute a inquiry on your credit. Okay, thank you, Shavish. So you could definitely let me know. But I feel like I said, regardless of this, that pushback, you're still gonna see your credit go up. It's still gonna go up. I'm hearing like 60 points.
Please don't fall again.
60 points, maybe 70 points. When stuff starts really dropping off.
I hear what you're saying. Please don't fall again.
Did you order? Were you able to order?
No. It's an hour.
Sorry about that, y'all. Eastern for two. Okay, thank you. So yes, Black Widow Nugget. That's what I got for you, love, for your question in regards to your credit. Okay. All right. So then Chevish is next. Is there anybody else that have a question? I'm gonna be getting off my live in about 15 minutes, so I want to give y'all a chance to ask questions if y'all have them. And like I said, be looking out for my Halloween special, where it's going to be $5 questions for the entire live. So that'll be a good time to get y'all a couple questions in before your girl go on to her maternity leave. I still can't believe I'm gonna have a baby next Sunday. Like, it has not hit me yet. It has not hit me at all. So crazy. But you mind if I get the charger when you get done? Or have one of the kids bring it to me. So I want to ask, what time in my life? You're welcome, Black Widow Naga. So I wanted to ask, what time in my life do you see me meeting my next partner? And do you see me meeting them before I start the next school year? Okay. So Shevish wants to know, when it comes to her meeting her next partner, like what time of her life would that be? Let's see, girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got my mind question, and can I ask you yes or no question, please, after Shevish? Sure, Boop Star. Let me charge this phone real quick. All right, so Shevish wants to know, so you have the strength card here. So I feel like this person is gonna come in when you are like fully vested into your like education, fully vested into it. And I ain't talking about like first semester. I'm talking about like you're dang near gonna be done with and getting your degree. So if you're going to like a 2-year program or whatnot, then when you're kind of entering into that second year, or like kind of going into like that third semester or whatever, that's when you're gonna meet this person. And I feel like it's gonna be a strong chemistry between y'all too. This person could also be in school too, but I feel like it will be kind of towards like the middle, like the halfway mark when you're in your education. And like I said, I don't know how quickly you're gonna finish school. I don't know how quickly you're gonna finish school, but I see you being well vested into your school, like into your degree. You see this 8 of Pentacles? So yeah. And like I said, if you're not going in the traditional way of school, let's say maybe you're only doing 2 or 3 classes a semester or whatever. Like I said, it won't be that first semester. It will be as you're kind of going into the next phase into your school, your courses or whatever. Okay, that's when I see you meeting somebody, the one that's for you, the one that's for you, because you can meet a couple different pinnacles. Like, not saying you're going to be completely just out here with no options. You will have people that want to talk to you and want to get to know you. But as far as like a more serious connection with a person that you can actually grow with, that's not coming right away. It's a year later. Yeah. So it's not going to come right away. You have a lot of Pentacles, and Pentacles energy is about things moving slowly. Yes, you can, Black Widow Naga, thank you. But when this person comes in, you're going to know it's them. And I told you, they can also be a scholar, or they can also be going to school as well. But they're going to be a Knight of Swords. So you're going to know because they're going to be extremely intelligent. This is going to be somebody that may even have a career. They may tell you, oh, I'm going to school to be a doctor, or I'm going to school to be whatever. Okay. So that kind of is one of the signs that this is the one that you're supposed to be with. But yeah, you'll be in school. You will be in school. And I'll show you again just to confirm that. You see this 8 of Pentacles? It says education. Hi, what y'all doing up there? Y'all playing? You enjoying your time with your sister? All right. Okay, and then you have a King of Wands here too, which is interesting. You have a King of Wands here. Why is this King of Wands here? You want to know when you meet them next year. Okay. You're going to have to make a decision, actually. There's a King of Wands here and a King of Swords. So you could actually have 2 people, but one of them you're going to feel is better for you. One of them is going to be more for you when this time comes. Okay. Oh, because it says evaluate and let go of the past. Could this be an X? That could be an X. Right there. That King of Wands. Okay. So Shevish wants to know if she's gonna meet her next person. The person is for her. Hold on. Someone's in my way. Shevish want to know if she meet the person is for her next year. You got Hermit. Let me see. The person is for her next year. I'm hearing like even if you met them next year, it wouldn't be a favorable time. It wouldn't be able to progress because I'm telling you right now, like you're going. It's not that you can't have a relationship per se, but it's almost like it could come with like kind of like a little bit of resistance because you are supposed to get to a place. Okay, so you could meet this person next year, but it could be too early for you guys to take off. You may not feel like you're ready for another relationship at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like you could if you want to, but you may not feel like you're the version of yourself you're trying to be first. Yeah. And yeah, it's a new relationship. You got the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's like right person, wrong time. Because you have obstacles. Leave early. Change. So if you were to meet them, I don't see it taking off right away, Shevish. You could meet them next year, but I don't see it taking off right away. I don't. Okay, this sounds chaotic because if someone's wrecking me, I wouldn't let them pass by. You don't have to let someone pass by if they're the one for you. But what I'm saying to you is when you are getting into your schooling, your feelings may change about a relationship because you're trying to focus on school. So you could meet this person, yes, but you guys may be talking. You may not decide to go into a relationship, or they could be at that place where they're not ready to go into a relationship, but you guys could start off as friends. Okay. I don't see it being like a whirlwind romance where you're like, oh my God, this is my person. We're on a date tomorrow. No. Like I see it being a slow and steady approach to each other. But does it mean that you guys are going to stay in that energy? No. This could be a time where y'all getting to know each other and you getting acquainted with each other. But I see goals and ambition first. I mean, unless you want something like where you just meet a person, you guys start dating right away, then you can always change this energy. But I'm telling you, when you start school and stuff, you could have so many other things you're focusing on that you may not want to jump into a relationship. Okay. So that's like what I'm seeing as far as you two. Because next year is literally 3 months away, right? We're in October. Yeah, like 3 or 4 months away. That's soon. That's kind of soon. Unless you're talking about 2026 going into 2027, but if you're like going straight into 2026, no, I don't see you being in a relationship with somebody. Okay. What will Jay's thoughts and feelings be towards me in the late next year around August, September time? Will he have his revelation and wake up then about his BS and the connection? Yes, I see it. Okay, so you want to know how he's going to feel a year from now, August and September? Okay. I like Keto energy, intentions building, etc. So I don't care. I'll just see around then. Yeah, because like I said, it's a couple months from now. But I mean, like I said, if you want something quicker, you can always, of course, pursue it. Yeah, it's up to you. But I feel like your feelings and stuff probably are still pretty raw. So some of those energies may not be settled because of what's going on. So it's hard sometimes to be like, oh, I want to just get over this person right now. Like I want to like forget all about them and just be in the right relationship. In a perfect world, I promise you that would be amazing. But most of the time, universe is going to make you heal, or it's going to put you back on track before you can go into something else. And that's kind of what I'm getting for you. Like they want you to focus on your career and stuff in your schooling. Okay, Brianna, I got you. You will be after Blue Star. So it's Cherish now, Black Widow Road next, and then Blue Star will be after that, and then you will be after Blue Star. Okay. All right. So what will Jay Stott's feelings be towards Cherish in late next year, around August, September time? Let's look at August for him. August. What's he eating? Okay, future energy. I mean, he definitely won't be as guarded as he is now. You have the Seven of Wands reversed, okay? So he won't be as like feeling like this connection is going up against the grain. Like his feelings will change by then, okay? And he probably will reflect on the connection. Now, is he going to come back in trying to fight for it? That's the question. Is he going to come back in wanting to make this happen again? You have a Three of Wands, which is that future energy, right? And then you have the Star, but it's upside down. By the time he wants to come back in, girl, you may already be with somebody else or have something else going on around this time. So yeah, he'll be reflecting on it. He'll be thinking about you. But you, my dear, may be with something or someone else by this time. And we have the Eight of Swords, feeling like he took too long to say something or took too long to take action because he was too in his head about it. The Eight of Swords here. Yep. Feeling like he should have took charge of the connection when he had the opportunity. Because I see a missed opportunity. This is the missed opportunity. That's why it's backwards. But yeah, wishing that he would have just said something sooner instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. And this right here could signify waiting for you to come back towards him. Like him being stubborn. But then he realizes when it's time to come back, it's too late. Or he could just sense it's too late because you've already moved on. But a lot of like, you know, being like, damn, you know, I took too long. She wasn't going to wait on me. And that's something he's going to have to deal with. September. This is August. So let's look at September. Your Pentacles reversed. Now, he may be inclined to try to be messy with September. He may, if you are with someone or dealing with someone, he might go ahead and just try to see where you really truly stand with this person. Because the Eight of Cups is reversed, he's going back to it. Remember when I just seen a King of Wands next to that King of Swords? That might explain why I saw that. But I see him trying to come back towards you, like, but in a way that's not really healthy. Trying to see, like I said, where you stand with this new one, this new person. Hearing like temptation. And we have the six of wands here. Because he's trying to win you back over. This is like a ego thing for him. He wants to see if he can take you from this guy. That's very Sagittarius of him. Wanting to see if he can take you from this guy. But okay. He has goals. He's going to want to try to see if he can get you back over on his side. And you also have the Four of Wands. Yeah. So he's kind of coming in with, like I said, a little messy energy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And trying to get you off of your stoop. Hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some type of retrograde or something going on around this time. I wouldn't be surprised because his energy is like, I'm coming back in, like I want to come back around to you, but I know you're dealing with somebody or you got somebody, but he's not going to care about that. He's trying to see if you will revert. That's why I said I seen two guys. I mean, yeah, it's a Sagittarius thing. Yeah, because like I said, even though it didn't work out between you two, this is somebody that kind of still feels like it's somebody that still feels like you belong to them. Possessiveness. And it's the problem with him, he's never actually experienced you moving on with somebody else. Like when you guys stopped talking, y'all came right back together. So he's never experienced you being with another guy or seeing you with another guy, right? So that's why I said, should you decide to just stick to your boundary and not mess with him anymore and let him go, you're going to move on, okay? But I see him trying to come in between that dynamic and trying to like tempt you to come back towards him. I mean, I never really saw him being in anything consistent. Obviously, he wouldn't be because why is he so focused on you? And like I said, this is kind of a situation where it's like he may move on faster than you, right? So he may be talking to other girls now, whatever. But the long-term energy of him actually being in some healthy relationship or being with somebody, that's what I don't see. I see it being a typical situation where, like, you break up with a guy, he'll move on real quick, get a girlfriend, whatever. They last for like 4 months and they break up. But then with you, because you're actually taking the time to heal and invest in yourself, you have a higher probability of being with someone who's actually really for you and really is trying to be with you. So that's why I'm seeing him being unstable in relationships. Yeah. So that's what I'm just picking up on, just like toxic. He's coming back toxic around that time. And that's if you stay on your boundary and decide to really not contact him anymore. If you go that long and you don't talk to him anymore, then that's the outcome that you're going to get. You're welcome. Okay. Mommy, Black Widow Roll, you are next.
I made this for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. Is it a pencil?
It's a heart. It's a heart, and then it
Oh.
says "Love you, Mom and Dad." And it says Sedona. This is who it's from. Sedona Zalodic.
Oh, y'all made this for me?
Yeah, you see, I put a Q, but S.
Thank you. Yes, it's beautiful, girls. Good job.
It's for you.
I know. Oh, you want? Oh, sure. Okay. Black Widow Row, you here? And then if one of my mods can close my live, I would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
Sissy, come here.
You laugh when I asked if it was a pencil?
Sissy.
I should have showed y'all. But let me see it. Thank you. This is what they drew. Y'all can't tell me this don't look like a pencil. That looks like a pencil, right? It's cute. Thank you, girls.
Sissy.
Thank you. That girl's on a run. Okay. So Black Widow wants to know, how did Taeyu He's one of my most difficult coworkers feel about the card I gave him as a goodbye. It's my last day at work for my old job, and I gave him a shout out. Of course. Yeah, it does like a pencil with eraser. That's all I'm saying. I didn't want to assume. Okay. So how did Black Widow Naga's coworker Taeyu feel about the card that she gave him as a goodbye? Let's do it. Give him a shout out. Empress is you. I mean, it kind of, so, okay, with Taeyu, was he difficult towards you? Because you have the tower reversed. And, they should be in the pantry. He was. Okay, because you have the tower reversed with him, right? So it's kind of hard for him to hold a grudge. Because, when you just like mean to people or you're difficult, and then they do something nice like that, it kind of throws you off because now you don't have grounds to continue to think that this is a bad person or a shady person. Like, Ace of Coins is that card you gave him. So it kind of threw him off a little bit. And we also have the Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, because see, he had made up in his mind, that you and him just simply couldn't vibe or get along. 1 second. Let her sit in there for a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Toddlers. Okay, so back to what I was saying. It kind of just like it was something he wasn't expecting. He was blindsided by it. Okay. And it was hard. And then this is the thing. Everybody saw you give everybody a card, right? So it's like, yeah, like maybe I should kind of change the way I approached her, or, the Ace of Swords is like him wanting to come to you and maybe even give an apology. I just see you kind of like burning the fire out, like with that gesture. Because like I said, his feelings in his world were valid, but maybe they weren't. Maybe he was taking things too personal. Yeah. Yeah, he taught you a lot. So I don't know if maybe I don't know if he felt like indifferent because of his own like mindset. But I feel like, oh, he's a Cancer. That makes sense actually, because I feel like Cancers do that. Like they will randomly just kind of hold a grudge. Yeah. So I feel like now that's just syrup. So I feel like now that he has gotten this card from you, it kind of smoothed over things. And I do feel like that he maybe even wants to say something to you, or he already did, wishing you well. But I really do think it smoothed things over. I think it did smooth things over with him. But I'm like, what would you have done to make him feel that way? Like, he gave you a hug. Yeah. Yeah. You turned somebody that was sour sweet. That's if I could title your reading for that, turning someone sour sweet. Oh, see, yeah. Got it. So he had his own notions, but I think, like I said, that just smoothed things over. And he couldn't help but to just say, I wish you the best and see you later, So you did the right thing. Good for you. Good for you. Some people have a hard time not being petty, But then when you meet somebody who actually has growth and they can actually be an adult and be mature, it makes you feel kind of like you're childish. Maybe he felt childish, like, man, I need to get over it just like she got over it. So that's what I'm saying about your coworker. Okay. All right. Next is Blue Star, and then Brianna. And I believe that I take care of everybody's questions. You're welcome. Okay, so Blue Star, you're next, and then Brianna. Brianna's here. And I believe I took care of everyone's questions for this evening. Okay, so my yes no question is, should I trust the person named Ghost? Her username. She told me how she would make my persona for free, aka my furry character, but I don't know, since still skeptical. I told her okay, babe. Okay, so let me just ask if you should trust this ghost person. Should Blue Star trust this ghost person that said she would make her persona for free? Should she trust her? The ghost person? Yes. She seems like she means well with this star card. So yes, Blue Star. But I would definitely obviously keep track of the conversation. Um, but I don't think she's gonna try to do nothing shady. Okay. Shavish, yes, that's fine. And then I'm gonna be done after that. You don't want to be scammed? Yeah. So I would just keep track of the conversation, you know. But yes, it said yes for you. Okay. Well, to a yes or no. Okay. So that's what I got, Blue Star. Did you have another question? And then Brianna, are you still here? You see me and D speaking next year? Okay. Make it a question? Okay. Should I entertain this guy Fredo that's texting me right now? Fredo? Okay. Should Bree entertain the guy Fredo that's texting her right now? I mean, you could. I mean, he's definitely giving some temporary happiness, or maybe just distracting you from whatever is going on in your personal life, which I know you just lost a sibling. So I mean, yeah, but it's like it's not gonna be something long term with you and Fredo. Like I see you guys ending, but I mean, temporarily, if you just need somebody to come in and just kind of bring you some temporary happiness or distract you, yes. But if you want to know if he'll be like a long term, no. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do with him. Brianna. She's like, yeah. It's up to you, you know. All right, Blue Star says, my question is, what is my boyfriend going through? I don't know. Like, I'm curious. So when it comes to him in general, what it's gonna do with work? Since he's been very stressed. Because right now for work, he's been very tired from setting up It's hence lots of people are getting married right now during this month. Okay, so what is Blue Star's boyfriend going through? What is her boyfriend going through right now? I mean, he's definitely on the go. He's definitely on the go. But he honestly loves what he's doing. He's not stressed about it. He probably is tired, but he's not stressed about it. Like, this is what he wants to do. Okay. Now, I do see him with the Ace of Swords reverse. And it kind of gets him out of his head about other stuff that's going on in his life. And he's making money. So, I mean, honestly, he's kind of used to it being like this right now. And he's, let's say, he's not too stressed about the job part. But as far as his, like, internal, I see him kind of like with the Four of Pentacles reverse. He might kind of be feeling a little bit like spaced out with what exactly he wants to do. But I feel like the working is what's kind of keeping him from overthinking about everything else. But he is trying to find his way. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do long term. But this gig that he has right now, he's making money. So he's not really tripping about it. Yeah, he mostly said how it is in work. That's about it. Yeah, I feel like he's not stressed to the point where he's like upset about having a job. If anything, I just see him kind of like it's taking his mind off of all the other things he got going on in his personal life. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, so he's used to it. He's used to how it is. But I feel like when it comes to his personal life, his career and stuff, he just kind of confused. Like he don't really know exactly what he wants to fully do, right? But for right now, he's distracted. He's making money, so he's cool about that, you know. So if there is stress, it's more so stress from him just not really having a solid plan outside of that. It's just a lot of different things happening at once around him. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for your boyfriend, what he's going through. All right. Brianna wants to know if her ex that just got engaged is giving the lady hell like he did to her. The ex that got engaged for Brianna. You're welcome. Not yet. Not yet. It's too early. I mean, it's definitely there, but he's not going to show that hand. He's not going to show her that hand yet. So not yet, Brianna, but he will. Okay? Shevish, go ahead and drop your questions. That sounds so messy, but out loud, it does. But you know, he's hiding that part. With the death card reverse, it's like something, like he knows he showed those colors that she would probably call off the engagement. So he's kind of holding back on showing her the truth. Oh, actually, you did drop your question, Shevish. You said, do you see me and D speaking next year? Will Shevish and D speak next year? Will Shevish and D speak next year? So it's going to come out. It sure is. Once he get her good where he want her. You know, that's how they be doing it. You got the world card. You guys could come back in contact with each other with the world. You have the Emperor and the Empress. So yes, y'all both could come back together. Now he could have been one of your like soulmates. And I see flirtation. I see flirty energy between you and him. So it's possible you guys could come back around to each other. I don't know the nature of y'all connection, but I am saying a yes. And then you also have here the Queen of Swords, which is you, and the Six of Wands also. You may just simply just be entertaining her. Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be like, oh my God, like you're bad. Like, I've been waiting on you. But it may just be something to entertain yourself with. Like, you know, this is the card of entertainment. You made this for me? This is beautiful. Thank you. Come on, I made it for you. So yeah, Shevish, you two could definitely come back in contact with each other. But like I said, I see maybe you having him around for entertainment. Thank you, baby. You're so sweet. Okay. Did you have another question, Shevish, or was that it? Why you rip it? You told me you made it for me. Now you ripping it up. Will Shevish and Dee get together in a relationship, or will it just be for entertainment? Will they get together in a relationship, or will it just be entertainment? Will they get together? I mean, you guys actually, I mean, y'all could if you want to take it there. If you want to take it there, yes. And it could be one of the things where you actually weren't really expecting to go into a relationship with him. But the Six of Pentacles reverse, like I said, you're just trying to give him some attention because maybe you're bored, maybe, you know, you just want some attention or whatever, or some type of activity going on in your life. But it could actually play out to be something more with the Four of Wands. So yeah, I feel like at first you don't go into it like, oh, I want to be with him. But it could evolve into that with the Four of Wands. And then my second question is, how will things go when they come back around within the first 2 months? So how will things go when he comes back around within the first 2 months? See, yeah, like I see you're not really going into it like expecting much, but it's, you know, like I said, just something to entertain you. But like I said, it can actually develop into something more. And I mean, maybe that's why I seen you and him knowing each other first and being friends first, because it could be him that I seen. Okay. First 2 months, like I said, you guys are both kind of going into it. You're more so going into it because you just need something. You need something to like look forward to when it comes to love. You have the Star reverse, right? In those first 2 months, you guys are going to kind of like be consistent. So I feel like this week communication, like y'all texting each other every day or just checking in on each other, stuff like that. May hang out a couple times, you know, but do I see it being like a straight up relationship? No, not at first. But then over time, I mean, feelings could be developed there the first 2 months. And then you might kind of feel like on the practical end, he's a good guy. I feel like, you know, he gets me or he understands me and he don't come with as much drama as my past. So you may start to actually consider it like actually dating him. Okay. So you guys might kind of continue to move forward. Like I said, and this is a reconciliation card. So like I said, you guys might decide to kind of reconcile this energy and really fully take it full head on into a relationship. Okay. So more about the Six of Swords. Yeah. And I feel like at the end of the day, the other options are kind of boring. You're not really impressed with anybody else. And you just really want to get out of hermit mode. You're ready to like take action and maybe start dating and things like that. So I see you being completely like open to the idea of dating him in those 2 months. Will he be open to the idea of dating Shevish? And he will too. Like I said, he will be too. He will be too. And he's actually probably been thinking about it. But like with the Three of Swords here, I think y'all both just kind of like may want to work on like healing the connection. Because I don't know if in the past, like what happened between y'all two, but I feel like y'all both gonna maybe want to just heal the connection. So it definitely could go into something more with him. And like I said, that could be the person I thought. And I said, whoever this is, y'all may not get into nothing serious right away, but over some time, you guys may decide that y'all actually really want to be together. He said he can stand the dumps. Yikes. But I feel you though. Okay. That's what I got for Jordan. Or D. Yeah. I saw Jordan. I said Jordan. But D. You welcome, girl. Okay. All right. Does anybody else have a question? I think I took care of everyone, right? I don't think anybody else has any. Yeah. So like I took care of everybody's questions tonight. Yeah. I did. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But thank y'all so much for being on my live. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, maybe a little earlier. Okay. You funny. You're like, let me hurry up and catch you. You welcome, Bree. And then after you post your question, Shevish, can you close the live? Okay. Yeah, them Cheetos were too dang good. I never decided to eat Cheetos like that. I was fired. Thank y'all for the likes too.
gave you blueberries yesterday.
You gave me blueberries yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your breath smells like grape. It smells like Kool-Aid. You had grape Kool-Aid?
Hey. Is this for me?
We need more in-depth about that engagement. Okay, well, hop on here tomorrow, and I got you. I got to get ready to order dinner, y'all. Otherwise, I would be on here a lot longer. Why you ripping my gift? That was for me. Why you rip it?
I got one for mommy for daddy. For that is
That don't make sense, Bookie. When I asked what are these thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards me in December, January time? So what are going to be these thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Shiv in December, January time? B. His thoughts.
Oh no,
These thoughts. That's okay. His thoughts. All right. Feelings. I don't want that. And intentions. Are y'all coloring in there? So his thoughts for you to, is he gonna want this to progress? Like he never thought he would have another opportunity to talk to you again. But I see like him being open to the opportunity to progress the connection, and like he feels like you're a little bit more open to him right now. Like he won't feel like it's so much resistance coming from you. And his thoughts is like, yeah, I want to rekindle this. I want to like see where this could go. Okay, with the Ten of Cups here, because he honestly maybe he felt like y'all was gonna come back around to each other. Okay. So his feelings is temperance. He feels like this is a good time for y'all to be talking because maybe he don't got nothing going on. Okay. And he wants to hash the past. He wants to he want to right his wrongs, 5 of Cups, and to make this connection a little bit more balanced and stable. And with the Magician here, he's going to feel like that this is the right time to try to manifest that energy. And his intentions is to like flirt with you, show you that he's interested, okay? And like I said, with the 5 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles here, he just hopes that like he's not going to like make you feel like or say the wrong thing. He doesn't want to say the wrong thing. So he's going to feel you out. He's going to feel you out to see if you are interested in him. Will he still be with that girl around that time, that Pisces chick? Because right now the whole baby thing, her due date is in December. I mean, I don't know. Will he still be around that Pisces girl at this time? I mean, if he's got a relationship going on, maybe they're breaking up around that time. Not really. I feel like they're loosely together, but he's being present around the birth of the baby or the baby. Huh? Yeah. So I feel like he'll be there present for the baby, but him and her may be kind of separating, but they're not together around this time. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like he could try to swoop in and he could try to be with you, but still just have a baby, which that's up to you if you want to deal with that. But, yeah, he's definitely going to be having his eyes set on something else. You're welcome, love. Okay. All right. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off live. Brianna, make sure you check in with us tomorrow when I get on here, okay? And then I'll look a little bit deeper into the engagement. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank you all for being in my live, and thank y'all for donations. And I hope y'all have a good night. See y'all later. Bye.